All right, let's go ahead and start talking a little bit about mean, median, and mode. First off, these are all known as measures of center, measure of central tendency, measures of central location, just basically measures of central point of the data set. First off, the mean, you guys have all heard of the average. It's the same exact thing as an average. Now, one new thing about the mean that you guys probably have not heard of before, there's two different means that we talk about a lot of times in statistics. There's a population mean and a sample mean. Now, to calculate both the population and the sample mean, the calculations are exactly the same. All you do is you just sum up all the values and then divide by however many values there are. So the calculations for both those means are identical. What you do need to know, though, is the notation. The population mean is that symbol right there known as mu, and the sample mean is that symbol right there, x bar. So you just have to know that whenever you see mu, they're talking about a population mean. Whenever you see x bar, they're talking about a sample mean. Because sometimes they don't say sample mean, they just say x bar equals something, and you need to know that they're talking about a sample mean, not a population mean. This is the formula for each of these. Don't get too confused about it. You guys probably all know how to find a mean. Just add it up and divide by however many values there are. And of course, we'll see an example of that here in just a moment. After the mean, there comes the median. And that's just the middle number when the data is arranged from the smallest value to the largest value. The only caveat with the median is what happens when a data set has an even number of values. Because basically that would mean that there's going to be two numbers right in the middle. And if there's two numbers right in the middle, you actually just find the average between them. But again, we'll see that in an example here shortly. Then finally, mode. Mode is just the value that appears with the greatest frequency or the value that appears most often. A couple issues with the mode that you run into is what happens when two different values appear with the same frequency. There could be multiple modes to a data set.